You want to do the intro with me?
I got distracted.
Here we go. Perfect. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 10:36. So technically it is still morning, but today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating and kind of showing you what I eat in a day, why I eat the things I do. And before I get any criticism on the things I eat, I have what's called gastroparesis, which, to sum it up, basically means my stomach sucks at being a stomach. Really? Basically means my stomach sucks at being a stomach and does not digest a lot of healthy things that, people who eat healthy typically eat. So I'll kind of explain throughout the video like what foods I typically steer clear of, what foods my stomach really enjoys or finds easy to digest. I could have done this, if you're coming from my fitness Instagram, I could have done this on my fitness Instagram, but I didn't want to deal with the criticism of, well, she doesn't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and blah, blah, blah. I'll explain why I don't. Other than that, I'm about to cook breakfast. I could wait until lunch, but this morning my stomach was kind of like, let's not eat right now. So I kind of waited until I got a little bit hungry, which is right now. So I'm about to cook breakfast. Like I said, I could wait until lunch, but breakfast food is like my favorite food to eat during the day. Briggs! Not now. So yeah, breakfast food is my favorite food to eat in the day. So that's why, even if it was lunchtime, I would still eat breakfast food because that's typically just like the first thing I eat during the day. Also, this is not a typical day for me. Today is my day off. So my eating is a little bit different today because on days that I do work, I get up early in the morning. I get up at like 4:35, go work out. I have a small snack depending on how my stomach is feeling. Especially if it's leg day, I have a small snack right before as like my little pre-workout snack, and then I'll just eat breakfast when I get back from my workout, which is typically around like 6:45, 7. I don't know why I keep looking at the clock like it's 6:45 right now, but I typically have breakfast around like 6:45, 7 on my work days, and then I come home around 1:30 and eat lunch. Since today is my off day, it's a little bit different. I don't have to stick to a certain eating schedule, which for some people is good, but for me, my stomach, it's kind of just like eat whenever I'm hungry. And yeah, so let's get into it. I don't really know what I'm gonna eat yet. I know I'm gonna have some eggs for sure, but I don't know what I'm gonna have with the eggs, so let's figure that out. All right, so with the eggs, I decided that I wanted to do a bowl of oatmeal. So that's what's in this container right here is my oats. So I'm gonna cook this up real quick and I will show you the finished product. So here is breakfast. I know the eggs don't have a very aesthetically pleasing presentation, but we still haven't found our kitchen plate, so paper plate it is. But here I have 1 whole egg and a 1/3 cup of egg whites, which I think equals like 3 egg whites. So 1 whole egg, 3 egg whites. And then I have a 1/4 cup of oats in here. I know a serving is a 1/2 cup, but I can never stomach a 1/2 cup of oats. So I have a 1/4 cup of oats in here with a splash of almond milk, peanut butter, a drizzle of honey, cinnamon, and blueberries. And I don't measure out my blueberries. I kind of just eyeball it. But since these are massive blueberries, I kind of just grabbed not even a handful, it was less than a handful, but I just kind of grabbed a few and sprinkled them on top. So yeah, I am going to eat this real quick and do a little bit of cleaning, and I will catch you guys at lunch. I changed because I watched the videos back and I noticed there was a shadow on my face the whole time and that I looked like an idiot. But I just wanted to hop on here and say that the reason I'm eating breakfast so late today is because some days I wake up and my stomach is still full from the night before, and today was one of those days. I'm not really an intermittent faster, so don't think that. I'm more of an intuitive eater, which basically just means I eat when I'm hungry and I stop when I'm full. Now, some days that's not the case, but I do not track macros. I don't count calories. Been there, done that. Another story for another day. I kind of just basically eat when my stomach tells me to. And today I woke up and my stomach was like, listen, let's not have breakfast first thing today. And I was like, okay. But I did have a coffee because I have to have my caffeine fix. So, yeah, just wanted to hop on here and say that real quick. But I will see you guys at lunch. It is now 3:30. If I'm squinting, it's because of where I'm parked at the gym. Kind of picked a bad spot. But since I saw you last, I cleaned the house and I ran a few errands. And one of the errands I had to run was to GNC. And while I was in there, I grabbed a little pre-workout snack because I'm not really feeling like a whole meal, so I kind of just wanted a little snack. So I grabbed an Alani Nu Fit Snacks protein bar. It's the chocolate cake flavor, and I already ate it. I ate it between GNC and here. So yeah, that's what I had as my little pre-workout snack. These are gluten-free and dairy-free, I believe. Well, they have whey protein, so milk. So they're not dairy-free. I usually try to steer clear of dairy and wheat, gluten, whatever, simply because I don't really know if I'm intolerant to the two, but I think I definitely know I have a sensitivity to those two things. So I really try to steer clear of them, but it doesn't always happen because life's too short to miss out on, you know, pizza, ice cream, cookies. And I know there are gluten-free alternatives to those things, but you know as well as I do, they don't taste the same. Except for the Sweet Loren's, I don't know how you say it, the Sweet Loren's cookie dough. Don't even get me started. But anyway, while I was here, I thought I would give you a little GNC haul. So yeah, I got the protein bar, and then I got the Alani Nu BCAAs and sour peach rings. I could give a whole speech on whether or not you need these, but I think what I'll do, here's what I'll do. I'll do a whole different video or like post or something on supplements. How does that sound? I think that sounds like a good plan. So yeah, but anyway, Alani Nu BCAA sour peach rings. And the next thing I got is just these liquid IV lemon lime hydration multiplier sticks. I used to drink one of these every single day, and I think I just ran out of them and never bought any more. I think that's what happened, because I remember loving them, and I don't know if this is true or if I'm just biased or what, but I swear when I was drinking these, my skin was better. It was like super glowy and not breaking out, and maybe it was these, maybe it was just my skincare at the time. I don't really know. I used to be really good at drinking a whole gallon of water every day, and I'm trying to get back to that. But where I work now, it's just not really convenient to bring a whole half-gallon jug of water because there's just nowhere to put it, and I'm really bad at refilling my water bottles. So I wanted to get these because I've been noticing, like, throughout the day, I can tell when I'm getting dehydrated, and I got these to help with that, because you just pour one little stick in like a bottle of water or like a shaker cup or something, and look, you got 3 bottles of water. Not actually, but you get the gist. It's like the hydration of 3 bottles of water. So maybe this will help. Hopefully this will help. Like I said, I've had these before, but yeah, got these, and I think that's it. Yep, just those 3 things. I also went to Ulta. You want to see what I got at Ulta too? Might as well. So, also went to Ulta, and I got a little mini Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand, because your girl is pale. And then I also got my little brow pencil, Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown. Yep, that's what I use on my brows. And then I got this face wash. Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. For all skin types, rich in amino acids, gently cleanses, English, gently cleanses face and eyes. So yeah, that's what I got at Ulta and GNC. And now I'm gonna drink my pre-workout, and I'm gonna go in and get this leg day. All right, so it is now 6:30 and I'm back from the gym and I'm about to have my post-workout meal and probably dinner. I might have a little snack afterwards, but we will just see what my stomach is feeling today. So here's my meal. Green beans, ground turkey, and rice. And across the rice and the ground turkey, I just sprinkled a little bit of low sodium soy sauce. And yeah, I may or may not eat all of this, just depending on how my stomach feels. And yeah, so that is going to conclude this full day of eating. I did have a piece of the Sweet Lawrence chocolate chunk cookie dough. I just didn't record it, but yeah, that was dessert. Before I completely close out this video, I kind of wanted to explain a little bit more about my gastroparesis and what it is. So basically, gastroparesis is a delayed stomach emptying. There's really no one known cause of gastroparesis. I mean, you can Google it and there's like a list of possible causes, but I think the main one is damage to the vagus nerve. And your vagus nerve basically just controls your stomach contractions. And obviously when there's damage done to it, your stomach can't contract and do the stomach things. So that's pretty much why I just say my stomach sucks at being a stomach, because it just doesn't digest sometimes. And some days are better than others for me. I would say today was a pretty mild to moderate day. I was able to eat 2 meals, a protein bar, and a piece of cookie dough. So that's pretty good. Other days I can get in 3 meals and be perfectly fine, which those are my great days. And then other days I'm heavily reliant on mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and applesauce, and that's it. And those are usually my pretty severe days. And those usually only come when I'm extremely stressed out. So around final exams, which I don't have anymore, but around that time it would get pretty severe. I definitely don't have the most severe case. I would say my case is pretty mild. I've seen some cases where people have to get like a tube inserted, a tube in their stomach, and they have to like pump their food. They don't eat like solid food. They have to blend up their food and feed it through a tube. So obviously my case is definitely not the worst, but it varies day to day. Like I never know when I'm gonna wake up and my stomach is just gonna be like, you're not eating today. It kind of just, it's just random. It's just random. But yes, I do have to modify what I eat, sometimes even the times that I eat, because they recommend you eat 5 to 6 small meals a day. And like today, obviously that wasn't the case. I didn't have to do that, but some days that's what I have to do. I'll take 2 bites of a meal and then I'll come back to it later. But yeah, if you have any more questions regarding the gastroparesis thing, just leave them below and I can maybe do a video or a post regarding that, and like what foods are good versus bad when it comes to gastroparesis. It's kind of just a lot, and I don't want to ramble at the end of this video, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it short and sweet. But yeah, if you have any questions regarding that, please leave them down below and I'll try to answer them in either the comments or in a different video / post. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That feels so weird to say, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and I'm gonna go walk my dog now. Bye.